Hey, City 1051, we run this city, of course. If you have been checking our social media, yeah, like, oh, guys, why didn't you say this on radio before we hit Friday? But nah, listen. If you've been checking our social media, that is why we say follow us everywhere, be about it. But still, right, nonetheless, in case you didn't know, now you know, we're going to be having a very special guest, not in the next 20 minutes, not tomorrow, talking about right now.
Yes, and if you're wondering why Casey and Rex are in the studio on a Sunday morning, is because if you are a teenager in the late 90s, early 2000s, then the man I'm about to introduce musically shaped your youth. And that's why we're here this morning, because it's in Nigeria.
Sure.
From the streets of Baltimore to the world stage, our guest today has lived so many lives. First, as the powerhouse voice of Dru Hill, he helped redefine R&B in the 90s with timeless hits like Tell Me What You Want, Sleeping in My Bed, How Deep Is Your Love. Then he went on as a solo artist to set the charts ablaze with one of the best R&B albums ever to do it. That album went multi-platinum, selling millions worldwide and gifting us records that still dominates dance floors till today in Nigeria. He's collected Billboard hits, Grammy nominations, global awards along the way, but beyond the plaques and the sales, he gave us a sound, a swagger, and a moment that continues to echo through the years. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome to City 1051 FM, the one, the only Sisqo!
Yeah, that's how you know it's really me.
That's how we know. I was going to ask you to do that, but you know, you beat me to the punch.
Got it right on out the way. Had to help wake myself up. Hear ye! The dragon's in the house.
That's what it is.
What's up, man? I love that intro. Thank you.
No, we just had to do that.
Appreciate that, man.
You are a big influence in music here in Nigeria. In fact, just to let you know, when that album came out, it was one of the few albums that Nigerians fell in love with. Every single track. We danced that at parties. The only other artists to do that in Nigeria, to have that kind of impact, I would say, were Craig David from the UK. His album.
Definitely.
We love that album. And Akon's album, 50 Cent's album.
For sure.
Akon, and now Chris Brown.
He's doing it.
Don't forget Usher.
For sure. But let me ask, did you know back in the day that you had that kind of impact in Nigeria back then?
Well, I've been to Nigeria several times. A couple times on my birthday. One time I was here on my birthday with SWV, and they sang Happy Birthday to me. My dad was here. And it was awesome. Can you imagine Coco from SWV? It was Coco and Lily, and man, that was the first time I actually heard just Coco and Lily sing solo. I think it was a white event that we had done. So I think this might be around my maybe like 6th or 7th time coming to Nigeria.
You're Nigerian already.
You're Nigerian.
Hey, that's what Ancestry.com said.
Really?
I think like 25%.
25% Nigerian.
Yeah.
How many percent Ghanaian?
1.
Okay, so we can lay claim. We can lay claim.
Right.
Did you at any point in time have a name?
They call me Kwesi.
Okay, Kwesi in Ghana.
Kwesi in Ghana. How about Nigeria?
Oh, I don't know. Y'all gotta tell me that.
We'll give you one before the end of the show.
Yes, we'll do. Okay, so quickly, Afrobeats has gone global.
Yes.
And I just want to get your feel of the music, you know, especially if it's something you listen to and how it resonates with you.
And I'm a piano, right?
I'm a piano.
Yeah,
Afrobeats,
kinda,
yes. They're all
because you know I have my friend Nelson Mandela's nephew Speedy, who is an artist over here with Bongo Muffin, and so I've been hearing the Afrobeat music and I'm a piano since you guys like probably first did it several years ago. The fact that it's global right now, I think is dope because you know, so many really talented artists have you know, just been showing their talent over the years, and now that everybody else is around the world is just now hearing it, man, it's you know, big round of applause, man, because the music's been dope forever. It's like Africa itself. You know, growing up in America, you get a lot of propaganda about Africa, then you come here and you realize it's almost completely the opposite of what we were taught about the motherland back in the day. So I'm here to tell you, and now that everybody can see around the world, Africa is absolutely not what you well, if you grew up in the 80s, it's not what you were told then. But the cool thing is that nowadays, I got 2 younger kids, and they don't believe some of the propaganda. I already told a lot of my friends that Africa is pretty much like the real Wakanda.
Okay, yeah, that's okay.
For sure. Because where is that? It's somewhere in Africa that y'all got like some flying cars. Rwanda.
Yeah.
With the flying cars, y'all saw that?
Yes, we saw stuff like that.
Yeah, that's cold work. That's
all we say is I don't believe everything you see on social media about Africa.
No.
To a whole lot of people.
I saw no. This was some flying cars, bro.
No, we're talking in general. Like, because there's a whole lot of things that come to America and I'll be like, okay, they're doing this in Africa. They got cars in Africa. Like, I'm like, nah.
They got cars.
Yeah. So, we talked about African music, right? But we didn't have social media back in the day to really know exactly what was going on. Talk about the 90s, for example. I believe that the average American that listened to your music back in the 90s didn't know what the hell African music was all about. But, what was the climate like when you talk about African music back in the 90s?
Yeah, we the closest thing, if you said anything about African music, we, immediately thought of like the Lion King.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, and then, when what was her name? Nems? Is it Nems? She had that song. Kinda what you like.
Okay.
Y'all don't know that song?
Tems. Oh,
I said, man,
that's Essence.
I was talking about.
Tems.
I was talking about. This is why I'm hot.
That was him. That was him.
Now we talking about Tems.
Okay,
Tems. No, because I remember seeing an interview and she said that she got to wear like really baggy clothes like I got on right now when she go to the studio because everybody was like trying to look at her butt and stuff. So I was, that's why I forgot, because I was like looking away and just listening to the music. But I think she's super talented, as well as wait, no, that's the one the girl that do the water song.
Tyler.
Tyler, but that's not really. Is that really Afrobeats?
Well, she thinks it's not Afrobeats, sort of. So
it's Afrobeats-ish. It's Afrobeats light.
We have a lot of genres in Africa, actually. Afrobeats is just one of them, and it's one of the ways that people outside of Africa identify the music. But it's a mixture of all types of genres. So people like Tyler, being South African, she's mixing R&B, piano vibe, and giving it that African.
That's what it is. Okay.
Touch. Okay, quickly, I just want to touch on, because I can't stop talking about Unleash the Dragon, the album. I recently learned that Montel Jordan wrote Incomplete. How did that come about? You getting the song?
I didn't even want to sing that song. Actually, initially, because I didn't want to sing a song that sounded something like I would do with my group Drew Hill. Okay. So initially I wasn't even going to sing the song, but at the time, over at Def Jam, Kevin Lyles asked if I could just give it a listen past like a couple of seconds, and once I heard the line, got a bank account bigger than the law should allow, I was like, okay, all right, I'll sing it.
That resonated with you?
Yeah, man. And but Thong Song, which I wrote and produced, and I also own my own masters. And when I went to Monaco back in 2000, I got a World Music Award, and I didn't even know it was such thing as a World Music Award until I got one. So that was dope.
Now you know.
Now I know.
Speaking about R&B, because R&B is a staple genre, and right now we're seeing that there's a lot of AI coming into play, and the artists are kicking back in the US. There's a recent AI artist that just got signed. What do you think this means for R&B music?
Look, as an artist, you can kind of tell when you're listening to AI, because the soul is kind of missing. Now, granted, over time, I'm sure it'll get a little bit better. But me personally, I can tell when I'm listening to AI because they say things that a singer wouldn't say. Like sometimes they'll say just some things that's not really poetic. They'll cross the lines that a songwriter normally wouldn't cross as a singer. Now maybe a rapper, rappers a little bit more raw and say a little bit more of how they feel. But hey, AI, good luck with that because they made an attempt to make me as a baby.
Yeah.
They look nothing
Like you.
nothing like me.
That's fine.
Not at all. So give it another shot, robot. And I haven't heard a song that sounds like Sisqo AI yet.
Yeah.
But I have heard a couple that sound pretty good and like some other artists. But yeah, see the the computer was mad. The light cut off just now. That's right. It's like we still working on it. Yeah, they haven't been able to duplicate the dragon yet.
Yeah.
But hey, everybody started dyeing their hair blonde, so my bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking on that though, like this is 2025, right? You can do whatever you like right now. You can look however you want to like and look right now. But back in the day, people kind of like didn't understand who you were, and that was how you could express yourself. The way you looked and everything. But talk about that right now. Did you feel like you came at the wrongest time? That era?
No, actually, I feel like it was the perfect time, the late '90s, early 2000s, because you can kind of see the influence from myself and my group, from what I was doing with my hair to how people express themselves with the way they dress, to how every male artist that sings like R&B or even pop have to know how to flip.
Yeah.
So my bad for that too. A lot of people got hurt.
Yeah.
Chris Brown be flipping.
Yeah.
Oh no, Chris Brown can outflip me, but he can flip. But I'm just saying, I was the first in the new millennium to do it. I don't recall any artists singing and flipping before I did.
I don't also.
I think I might have been the first.
Do you feel like one way or the other you started something, but do you feel like one way or the other you paid the price for it back in the day? Because back in the day, some people felt like Sisqo was being blackballed. Back then.
No, I got blackballed for other stuff.
Yeah.
Like telling people to own their masters like me.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but over the past like 15 years, like every artist been saying, I want my masters. Yeah. And when I was telling them that, it was because I learned it from Michael Jackson when he flew me out to meet him. Yeah. Usually you hear people flying out to meet Michael. You don't hear Michael flying people out to meet him.
Yeah.
And I learned those lessons, and I was doing my best to tell as many people and many young artists as I could.
Yeah.
Just basically teaching them what I learned, and I think that's how I got blackballed.
Was it
like,
easy?
He freeing too many slaves. Get him out of here.
Was it easy for you to get your masters though? I thought it would be tricky.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't difficult because initially my label didn't even want my solo album, so I borrowed some money from my manager, Impeccable. I went in my basement, recorded my own album, and sold it back to him. So when I sold it back to him with song stuff on it, I was able to negotiate owning my masters.
Oh, interesting. Speaking of, are you working on new music? Are we expecting anything?
Oh yeah. I got some new music. I think I might play something new tonight.
Great.
But when it comes to new music, it's more so, especially nowadays, it's more so about marketing and promotion. So for all you young artists out there, you need a big bag of money if you want your song to get out there. So because if a hit falls on a computer, like when they say if a tree falls in the woods, so yeah, I got some music, but I gotta get that bag right so that we could drop it all at once and everybody can hear it. But I still got some new music, digital, wherever digital music is found. And yeah, man, make sure you come out tonight to see me perform, because think I'm gonna do something new.
What's going to be happening tonight?
Tonight I'm performing somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I was told.
Rhythms and
It's my job to show up, and
Yeah.
and I'm here.
It's called Rhythms and Brunch with
There we
Sisqo
go.
at Kaima Beach. It's going to be happening by 5 p.m. today.
Bruh,
So-
we did the same event yesterday in Ghana,
How did that
okay.
go?
and it was lit.
Okay.
And I haven't been to sleep yet.
Really?
Yeah, we came literally right off the stage here. So,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go take a good power nap, and I will see you guys tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Now, if you could make a song, you say you've been listening to Afrobeat artists, you kind of sang, the melodies to Tems's record, Wizkid and
That's
Tems's
the only
record.
one I know.
That's the only one you know. So
I don't really listen to nobody's.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a lot of time to listen to a lot of different music because myself and Drew Hill are somewhere different, like every week. And then so when I get home during the week and I gotta make sure my kids get to school, then I'm like listening to whatever they're listening to.
Yeah.
And they like Tyler the Creator and what else? Lady Gaga. They was listening to a couple.
Demon Hunters.
Right.
Yeah.
Demon Hunters. They like that too. So they got a kind of eclectic bag. My kids, they are 11 and 13. So yeah, man, I'm pretty much gotta listen to what they like. And then when I come up with something new, I play it for them, and if they start doing other things, then I know that that's not the record.
Yeah.
But if they stay focused, or like they don't start moving around a lot, then I'm like, okay, well, like not in a bad way.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if they like tapping their feet, they usually don't even do that though. They don't even want to see. They don't want me to see them moving to my music because they be just like listening to it, and then when I leave, they'll play it when I'm gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
all right.
Interesting.
But hey, if anybody on a collaboration tip, just in case you're going to ask that,
Yeah.
even Cavemen want fire. So if y'all got that fire music, I don't care who you are, where you're from, if you're a big artist, a small artist, if you made the track in a big studio or in your basement or in your bedroom, it doesn't matter, if the song is hot and we can figure out something.
Okay, that's good. So that's calling all artists who want to collaborate with Sisqo. So he just made an open call.
Right. Don't matter who you are. If you notice, like all of my biggest hits, like my first single from my Unleash the Dragon album, I was like my cousin rapping on that, and then like on Thong Song, that's just me.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, if you notice, most artists, they have to collaborate with another artist in order for people to care, I guess.
Yeah.
But not me, and I'm proud of that. That I ain't really have to get nobody else. Now, granted, we had the So Def remix back when we were
Drew Hill.
with Drew Hill and Def Jam back in the day. But I wrote that remix, so. Like,
Oh, you wrote it?
yeah, I did.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't know that you write your own music. You write, and you've written for
Oh,
people.
yeah.
You've written for Maya.
Yeah, I wrote her first 2 singles. Yeah, and we got a new song too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man, my new music pretty. Like I said, come out tonight, and because a lot of times, when you got a legacy artist, people don't really. They just like, hurry up and sing Thong Song so I can go home. So I do the best that I can to, work any new music in there to where it doesn't feel like I'm, forcing it on you guys. So, hey, you want to hear some new music and you want to hear those classics? Come see Sisqo tonight at Rhythm and Brunch, right?
Rhythm and Brunch,
That's
yes.
what it is.
If you're tuned in right now, you can catch Sisqo at Rhythm and Brunch with also Dr. Sid, DJ Ocean, Maze MZ Trend happening today at 4 p.m. Kima Bish at Eleguchi, Lagos.
Wait, did you say 4 p.m.?
Yeah, that's the call
Man,
time.
we ain't gonna get no sleep.
It's fine.
That's the call
But
time.
speaking of no sleep, make sure y'all check out Sisqo Live. Myself, My choreographer, Juice Boy Fresh. Shout out to Donnie Blanco. See
One
y'all.
more thing. We need to give you that Nigerian name now.
Oh, okay. Dang, that was quick.
Okay.
Hey, freestyle.
So what exactly are you looking for? Like, if you say it's gonna mean something, what do you want it to mean?
It's got to mean something. Well, I was
Love.
No.
Yeah.
Pause.
A lot of Nigerian names, have the God factor in them.
Well, yeah, hear me out. So since I was born on a Sunday, and I got like this sun tattoo on my stomach, then how about, and then my hair is blonde, so
something bright,
something like sun, something like goldy. So, how do you say golden?
Well, it's
golden. That's in Igbo, the language I speak is Oledo. But I'm trying to coin it into like a name.
Like a name. Cool. All right, y'all think about it. Let me know.
We'll let you know.
Let me know before I go on stage and I say it.
So one more thing before we go.
What's that?
What is that number one thing that people always get wrong about Sisqo over the years?
That is no U in my name. It's just Sisqo.
Yeah, true.
It says the K sound when it's no U.
Yeah.
There you go. Bam. Nailed it.
There we go.
I think I've got the name now.
Really?
Ife Chukwu.
I can't say
God's
that.
life. I know.
Ife Chukwu?
Yes.
You just say
Ife Chukwu. You said it.
Ife Chukwu. See, that's a good old Nigerian blood running in the veins.
25%.
Yeah, get right. I'm gonna show
it
you. I took a picture of it yesterday.
Okay. Big shout out to you, Sisqo.
Thank you so much, Sisqo, for stopping by.
Yeah.
And have a blast.
I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks.